You open your phone and see a screen full of red numbers. Immediately, your heart rate speeds up and your muscles tighten. For decades, standard financial models assumed we make perfectly logical choices. This theory of expected utility relies on the idea that investors evaluate risk calmly and make rational decisions based on their total wealth. Your brain processes a 15% portfolio drop as a direct threat to your physical safety. It triggers ancient survival instincts designed to help you evade a predator. Your bloodstream floods with massive amounts of adrenaline and cortisol to prepare your body for physical combat. Yet you cannot fight a down stock market, and you cannot run away from a digital brokerage account. Applying ancient survival instincts to modern markets traps us in a destructive cycle. This biological response makes it difficult to separate abstract digital data from immediate physical danger. Analytical, this internal battle takes place between two very different cognitive networks. System 1 is automatic and emotional, while the prefrontal cortex of System 2 manages deliberative, logical thought. This animated neural map illustrates the stress-induced deliberation to intuition transition, or SIDI. Under high emotional arousal, energy and blood flow shift rapidly away from your logical prefrontal cortex directly to a hyperactive amygdala. This shift bypasses complex probability processing entirely. As your prefrontal cortex stints, the anterior insular cortex activates to process the visceral, physical pain of a negative event. This comparative bar chart highlights a biological asymmetry known as loss-aversion. The pain response for losing money reaches twice the height of the gain response metric, making financial loss feel like a physical injury. This intense somatic discomfort drives many investors to abandon their long-term strategies. They sell their holdings at the absolute bottom just to end the physical distress they feel in their bodies. Selling at the market bottom provides the immediate physiological relief the brain demands to stop the internal pain of a financial loss. Market panic eventually settles into chronic stress, which acts as a persistent biological poison. This sustained pressure changes the physical structure of your brain and accelerates the breakdown of your internal systems over decades. This comparative line graph tracks the life expectancy timelines of different income groups. It reveals a gap where high-income individuals enjoy a 9 to 15-year survival advantage over the lowest income cohorts. Scientists tracking 5,000 older adults found lower wealth correlates with rapid physical and mental aging, regardless of baseline habits. This steep downward slope shows the lowest wealth cohort suffering a 38% greater reduction in walking speed, reflecting significant erosion of muscle and nervous system health. These physical declines are accompanied by a higher prevalence of biological inflammation, debilitating visual impairments, and the massive health risks associated with social isolation. Accumulated wealth preserves the body's functional independence and extends the human lifespan by over a decade. Rapid physical decay leads to a higher risk of sudden health crises. For older adults, this frailty means a single injury or illness can instantly destabilize their entire life. This infographic displays the financial reality of aging. A standard healthy couple retiring today will spend an estimated $315,000 to $400,000 on baseline healthcare costs alone. If severe physical breakdown occurs, costs escalate rapidly. A home health aide currently averages over $6,000 a month, while a private nursing room can cost almost $9,000 every month. This creates a terrifying feedback loop. Draining retirement funds to pay massive medical bills during a market downturn forces you to sell assets low, locking in permanent portfolio destruction. Your economic stability and physical preservation are parts of a single system. A failure in one domain eventually guarantees the destruction of the other. If you're still watching, you're already ahead of the people who keep treating money stress like it's just numbers on a screen. This is Be-Life 365. We don't do soft advice. We show you the exact biological traps that wreck both your health and your retirement after 50, and the blunt physical moves that stop them. Subscribe if you're done letting cortisol and loss aversion quietly destroy the independence you worked for. But stay right here, because the part most people never connect is the 10-year trap. That starts the moment you think you're finally safe, and it's worse than the market crash itself. Let's continue. Breaking this cycle requires deliberate physiological interventions. You must override the somatic trap to protect both your brain and your bank account. The first principle is biological threat recognition. When you feel a surge of panic looking at a stock chart, take your hands off the keyboard, close your eyes, and take a deep breath. Give your nervous system 30 seconds to settle by acknowledging you are reacting to a non-existent predator. The second principle is prefrontal cortex preservation. Use a physical index card to list your long-term investment rules. This tangible anchor engages your logical brain and helps you maintain discipline during emotional market volatility. The third principle is the cardiovascular calm technique. The next time you feel an urge to check your portfolio during a dip, go for a 10-minute brisk walk. This physical activity lowers your blood pressure and pushes oxygenated blood back to your logical brain. Lasting financial security is impossible if chronic anxiety is allowed to degrade your physical tissues. Every financial plan assumes your body and mind will remain reliable as you age. Take control of both domains today. You just saw how a portfolio drop turns into a full-body survival response that ages you faster and forces bad cells. That is only the first link in the chain. Watch the previous video about the 10-year trap that destroys retirees. Shows exactly how the decade after you stop working turns that same biological stress into permanent wealth and health damage for the people who never saw it coming. Click it now. Do not close this and come back later. Most people wait until the trap has already locked in. You're not most people. Watch it. Then tell me in the comments which of the 3 experiments from this video you're running first.